Yo, it's your boy Mike Season, and today I'm bringing y'all my first story time about how your boy started smoking weed, his first time smoking weed. You feel me? So it was like around like my 10th grade year. I was like 16. You feel me? So I was trying to hoop. I was on the basketball team in my high school. So I was hooping, and my homeboys up the street, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't too many kids in my neighborhood. So when I seen them, they were always on something else. So like, I rarely hung with them at the time. Like, I was just trying to hoop. So at this time, my mom had got me a basketball goal. So I'm hooping outside every day, like constantly. I'm hooping every day, yo. And you know what I'm saying? One day I just got fed up. I was like, I'm gonna call him Tony. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna just hang with Tony today. So I hang with Tony, and it was a dude that stayed next to him named Charles. So Charles, he was like real smart. He wasn't the type person to like do anything crazy out the way, none of that. He just was the type person, he just wanted to be laid back. He was real smart, had all A's, him and his sister. So his mom was like real strict, so he really ain't do too much like crazy stuff. So at this point, my homeboy Tony was trying to convince me and Charles to hit the gas. Like, hitting the gas, I'm from the South, so I'm from Atlanta, so hitting the gas is like smoking weed. So if y'all hear me say hitting the gas, you know what I'm talking about. So he was convincing us to smoke every day, like constantly smoke every day. We was like, nah, bro, nah. We won't, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I'm not smoking, bro. I'm trying to play basketball, bro. So at this point, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's all cool, bro. Like, you do what you do, and I'ma lay back on that. Like, I hang with y'all after y'all get done doing that. So he get done, we'll hang out. So at this point, we just chilling. Like, so me and Charles every day at my house playing basketball. Because we knew them boys wanted us to smoke, but we weren't going for it. So this one special day, me and Tony, we walked all the way up to the street. We walked to my other homeboy named, let me see, who could I call him? I'm gonna call him Brandon. So we go up to Brandon's house, right? So Brandon got like 3 other of my homeboys that stay with him in his neighborhood. But me, Tony, and Charles stay in this other neighborhood. So we just chilling, you feel me? Like, Tony was like, let's go over there and chill with them. So I'm like, I ain't got nothing else to go. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm tired of playing basketball at this point. Like, I'm tired of staying outside every day hooping. So what I'm finna do is, I'm finna go with my homeboy Tony, and we you know what I'm saying, we finna chill with them. My last thing I'm thinking of is hitting the gas with these kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hitting the gas with these boys, but like, that's the last thing I'm thinking of. So we get over there, and Tony, Tony mom and dad was cool with him smoking. His dad used to bring him gas every day, like he would smoke every day. So his mom was cool with it. So when we went to Brandon's house and was chilling with my other homeboys in Brandon neighborhood, they all was on the, you know what I'm saying? They all was in the gas as well. So Brandon mama and his stepdad was letting him smoke every day. Like, they were selling to their own son. So I'm like, dang, bro, it's messed up. Like, you getting weed from your mom and your stepdad and stuff like that. You smoking in their house, all that. But at the same time, like, that's cool. But like, I was just playing it by ear, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, man, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But I knew deep down inside my mom wouldn't go for that. So this day, we were all in the living room, and he was like, let's go to the back. So we go to his kitchen, and like in his kitchen, it's a patio behind his kitchen. Like, his kitchen was at the back of the house, and a patio was behind it. So we go in there, he rolling up. So I'm like, okay, cool, they finna smoke. So they finna smoke. And by this time, like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling, like, I'm talking to them, you know what I'm saying? Everything going smooth. So we go through some woods. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna follow them, they can smoke, I'm gonna just stand back while they do it. So we get up to where it's time for them to smoke. Now keep in mind now, they've been asking me for like the longest. Man, Alvin, bro, smoke this, bro, hit this, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? It ain't gonna do nothing to you. I'm like, bro, no, ball is life, bro. Like, I wanna play basketball so bad. But at this point, I'm like, it's all cool, bro. Like, I'm not trying to smoke. So, like I said, we out there chilling. We in the middle of the woods because behind his house is it's like straight woods. So I get behind, we back there chilling, and he was like, he just talking. We all talking to each other, you know what I'm saying, chilling. He was like, Alvin, bro, hit the gas, bro. So I'm like, bro, nah, bro. Like at this point, he was like, and then they kept it so cool, but it was like, we're not forcing you to do this. And I was like, I know, bro. So I was like, you know what, bump it, bro. So I'm going to tap it, bro. Because I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tired of them asking me because, like, I don't want it to feel like it's peer pressure. So I just hit it. Boom. Hit it 2 times. Then bam. I was like, I told them, I was like, yo, bro, I'm so numb, bro. Like, I can't feel nothing. And then I was like, I kept yelling, like, am I high? Am I high? And he was like, bro, shut up, bro. Like I was telling everybody, I was telling everybody that I was with around there, bro. Like everybody that we was with, I was like, bro, I think I'm high, bro. Like I think I'm high. So they was like, shut up, bro. So like everything going good. So at this point, I go home. So the next day, I get off the bus. My homeboy, he was homeschooled. Tony was homeschooled. Me and Charles getting off the bus. Tony homeschooled. So he homeschooled. So that means his mama was doing his work for him. All he doing is smoking weed and he playing the game. So at this point, I started getting addicted to it, bro. Like, I ain't gonna say addicted, cause I just was like, I would smoke, boom, I'm smoking, and then it just happened to be like, I wanted to smoke all the time. I just wanted to play basketball. My grades were going down. I was barely passing my classes. Like I was making 75s and 73s. I was barely passing my classes. It was just like so much was going down for me, but I still had basketball. So what I'm thinking is, I'm gonna just go to basketball practice every day. My mama gonna pick me up. Once basketball practice over, I'm going to smoke. But then I was like, you know what I'm saying? I just was thinking like, you know what I'm saying? Everything going cool. My homeboy Tony, his dad get off work. We was so much on weed. We was smoking so much weed to the point I literally would wait. Me and my homeboy Tony would wait outside of his house for his dad to get off work because his dad used to bring him a gram of weed every day. We would wait outside, chill until his dad got there. His dad used to get home around like 6. We would get the weed from him. He would roll up in his room. We go back outside and we smoke. So I just was getting on weed like heavily, bro. Like I'm here. My birthday came around. I was on weed so bad. My birthday came around. My auntie she didn't get me nothing for my birthday. She gave me like $20. I spent $10 on me some weed, and then the other 10 I went to this little restaurant. It's like Corner Cafe. It's got wings, burgers, fries, all that. You know what I'm saying? So I prepared for it. Like I had $10 for me to get some weed, and then another 10 for me to get some food, because I knew I was gonna have the munchies. So like I said, bro, I was on weed so heavy, bro. It was crazy. Now, all around this time, I wasn't on weed, like, I was on it heavy, but at this point, this is when I got caught. So, I got caught. One day, it was around 420. I got caught the day of 420. So, my homeboys, Tony and Brandon was talking, like, they was talking heavy, bro. Like, we had a group chat just for weed. we was talking, bro, we gotta get the gas today, bro. Like, he was like, bro, my mom and my stepdad, they gonna do a huge special for us tonight. All that, bro. I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Everybody put in $10. We got a big pot, bro. Everybody put in 10. It's like 6 of us, so that's like $60 worth of weed, bro. So I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go ahead and go crazy with these 10. You know what I'm saying? Everybody putting in. So by this time, we put $10 in, and so we get so much weed from his stepdad. So we smoke behind this church. Yes, I said behind this church. God forgive me, you know what I'm saying? But we smoke behind this church. We smoke this like abandoned skate park behind the church. So we smoking, everything going good, you know what I'm saying? I got so high, bro. I walked. It was like a 15-minute walk from my house to my homeboy Brandon's house, right? And I walked all the way there, bro. I walked home. I was so high, I could not believe I got home. Every time I looked down and looked back up, it was like I wasn't moving, like I wasn't getting far at my walk. Like, I was like, dog, like, am I ever gonna get home? So I finally get home, and my sister, she made this smoothie. She made like a strawberry banana smoothie. So I'm like, when I came through the door, she in the living room. She came out the kitchen. She was in the living room. She was like, yo, try this smoothie that I made. And I'm like, at this point, I didn't even eat nothing going to school. I was so ready to get out of school just to hit the gas, bro. Like, I'm at this point, I'm going crazy for the weed. So I get to the living room with my sister. Like, I taste it. I didn't eat nothing, so I'm eating on an empty stomach. And what they say is you should never, and when I mean never, have an empty stomach while smoking weed. So I did not know this at the time. So I had an empty stomach. I done got all this weed. I'm so high. So I get back to the house. Literally, by the time I had the cup in my hand and I started to drink the smoothie. The smoothie got in my mouth and I literally threw up everywhere. I threw up everywhere. All over the living room, all on the door, the screen door, all that. All on the porch. I was throwing up everywhere. My mom was in the bathroom. So my sister yelled, he just threw up. She's thinking it's the dog that just threw up. So she said, okay, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get it up. She's not thinking that her son just threw up. Like, I'm in the living room almost dead because I done threw up so much. So I'm thinking like it's gonna kill the high. It didn't. The wind was blowing when I was out on the porch. It felt like my life was going with the wind. Like, I literally was floating. I was that gone. So she was like, she came outside and asked me was I okay. I was just telling her stories. I was like, you know, I ain't eating nothing today. I was feeling kind of sick. My sister yelled out, and this is where I get caught at. She yells, you don't throw up like this unless you're high. And mind you, my mom wasn't thinking today was 420. It's April 20th. So when my sister said that, it started making my mom think more. It was like making her think like, dang, like my son, like, why is he throwing up? So when she yelled that, it made her think, oh, he's smoking weed. So later on that week, she hit me with a drug test. Dog, I was so scared to take this drug test. My mom was giving me about 4 to 5 cups of cold water. She got me out of school. Like, I had told her to pick me up after school. Mind you, earlier that week, I was walking around with long sleeves. I had on some Timbs, some jeans on. I was running after school around the football track, trying to at least get the sweat. You know what I'm saying? Because they said if you sweat, it'll get that THC out your system. So I'm like scared, bro. So she come and get me this one day, and I'm finna go up to Tony's house to smoke. And as soon as I get up by Tony, before I could leave going out the door, she yelled, come here. I said, come here. She said, yes. She's mad at this point. So she's giving me glasses of water. I mean, like cold water. She gave me like 3 to 4. I knew exactly what she's about to give me because she popped them out before she gave me this water. So I see him. My sister take the drug test easily. Like, she just took them. So you know I'm scared. I can't believe I'm finna take this drug test. So as soon as I take the drug test, I know she finna go crazy. So I'm taking what? She was like, you gotta pee. I was like, no, I don't. So I go get, the first time I had to pee, I go get one of her styrofoam cups and I pee in it. But my uncle had told me, when you smoke, when you have a drug test, use some bleach. But he didn't tell me how to use this bleach appropriately. He told me to dip my finger in the bleach and then dip it in my pee. I'm thinking, spray some bleach at the bottom of this cup, then pee. I had so much bleach in there that it was like 95% of bleach and 5% of pee. It was that bad. I was so nervous. Like, I'm thinking, like, it's over with, bro. Like, I'm finna be in so much trouble once she found out that I'd been smoking weed. So I took her the cup. She was like, it smells straight like bleach. She was like, do you think I'm dumb? I'm like, what you mean? Like, what you mean? Do I think you dumb? I'm like, no. She was like, it smell like bleach. It smell like straight bleach in a cup. So I'm like, I use one of the rags that we use to clean out the shower and stuff. I use that to wipe around the cup. I don't pee around the cup. She was like, no, you did it. So she had like 3 of them. My sister got one, I got one, right? So she made me sit down. She giving me cups of water. So at this point, I'm like, cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I ain't got to pee. Eventually, she's just gonna leave me alone about it. So she just sitting there. She not even leaving. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to go ahead and pee, bro. Like, cause I know she not finna go nowhere. So at this point, I had to pee. We go in the bathroom, and I had to pee, but I had now for you weirdos in the comments, I had my back turned towards the toilet. My back was, you know what I'm saying? She couldn't see nothing but my back. So I peed, and she made sure that I didn't use no bleach. So that's why she came in the bathroom. So at this point, I know I done got caught. So as soon as I peed, I gave her the cup and I went straight up to Tony's house, sat on his porch, and we lit up another blunt. And when I came back home, she was pissed off. She told my dad and everything. I was in trouble. So, you know what I'm saying? What I'm trying to get into is, if you're not old enough to smoke, don't do it. Don't do it. Because you need to do it at your own risk. I wasn't even pressured into do it. I just got to the point where I was like, Bumpy, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to do it because they doing it. I try to be cool with them. You know what I'm saying? Be cool. But, you know what I'm saying? That wraps up this story time. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Gang, we out.